U.S. diplomats and spies were in Havana a while back,
Uh-huh.
a couple years ago, and they were being laser targeted with like shortwave radio or like microwaves.
Uh-huh.
And it can cause brain damage, you know, if you do it right. And so all these people that had like information and stuff, they're just frying their brains so they couldn't remember anything. And now it's happening in the U.S. But they can't prove any of it. Even people that have walked into the White House and Capitol building are being targeted and having their brains fried with these microwaves. But there's no way to track these devices or where it's coming from, and it's just this huge mystery. And it's like that brain scrambler thing I was telling you about.
Yeah.
But it's making like national news.
I see.
But then there's also one of the side effects of COVID, of the many, many side effects, is tinnitus, ringing in the ears, which is very similar to this, Havana syndrome. And they're saying, but if you get the vaccine, the tinnitus should stop.
Tinnitus?
So, yeah, this vaccine, it can cure anything, you know?
Yeah, sure.
You know, any kind of, because there's so many different symptoms of COVID, but the vaccine, for some reason, it cures them all. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you have tinnitus, really loud tinnitus, like they're saying something like 10% of people who get COVID, like, lose their hearing. But if you get the vaccine, it should come back.
What?
Another thing I heard is they're trying to get rid of all vaccines except for the COVID vaccine. It's the one vaccine that ruled them all.
Why everything else has disappeared? Cancer's gone, don't you know? It's all COVID shit. So COVID should really be our number one focus and I think it would be most effective if we made everything that we did in life center around COVID, so that we're always conscious of it, always being reminded about its existence and its importance, and always being trained to fear it. I think that's the only... What?
But if you get the vaccine, you don't have to do any of those things. You'll just be all better. So...
That's what they say, but you got to get 2 or 3 of them, and then you have to still wear, like, I believe after the shots, you have to wear, like, 6 masks. So it seems to increase in its...
Well, actually, if you get the Johnson & Johnson one, you only need 1 shot because it's extra potent.
Oh, so they just jam all this kind of toxic shit up in there and all in 1 shot and blast you with it. Oh, that's cool. Well, yeah, hey, like a rifle, not a shotgun, right? That way it does the most damage.
How did we all get so smart? Science, I mean, I believe in science.
Because science, that's how.
The scientists are smart and they do things that we just...
couldn't understand if we tried.
Yeah, so, just agree with science because it's right.
Yeah, man. Hey. Stop wasting your time fucking praying to Ooga Booga sky gods. Science, man. It's all about science. Yeah. Those are the way. Those are the truth. Those are the light.
It's the only way to the light.
It's the light we should follow, is the light of technology and science. Only.
And on that note...
Listen, folks. If you think that that's the way to go, you would be as big of a dipshit as if you had spent any of the last year cheering on these people who went and destroyed everything. You would be that level of dumb fuck.
There's a good chance you are, but
There's a good chance you probably are that much of a dumb fuck. But seriously, I want to say this shit. I want to say it over this fucking Ludcast fucking theme song, son of a bitch. I'm going to say it like this. If you spent 1 fucking second of 2020 cheering on the tearing down of statues, the burning of cities, the retardedness of censorship, the revoking of our civil rights, any dumbass discussion about the Second Amendment, if you did any of this, you are retarded, and you should revoke your motherfucking citizenship today. You are not wanted. You're not needed. There is no forgiveness for you. There never will be in our generation or our lifetime. It is fucking done. The line has been drawn. The curse is cast. You have decided what you wanted. You still don't know what the fuck you want. And nobody gives a fuck anymore. And nobody wants to hear your fucking whiny bullshit. So you can take your mask and stick it right up your fucking ass till it comes out your own mouth. Into the sunshine. Ah, god damn, does that feel good. Son of a bitch, this is way better than any therapy could ever be. Because the therapist would fucking cry at half of the shit. They'd be one of the pussies that we were talking about.
Yep. Just waiting to get paid
Yeah.
by the government.
And
pay my tuition.
and convincing themselves that you're a problem and you're angry. And that your anger is toxic masculinity manifested as some sort of hate speech or white privilege or whatever they're going to call it the next fucking round. When they're just basically telling you that you don't have the right to speak. But of course they do. Because that's fair and that's tolerant. Don't forget that shit.
It won't be tolerated.
Uh-oh.
Tolerance will not be tolerated.
Intolerance will not be tolerated? The secret is in the words themselves. Always. Anyway, I can't wait to listen back on some of that shit. Oh boy. Listen, people. If we still have any reach out there, I just want you to remember. Kiss my fucking ass. I'm doubling down. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. It's just we're having fun. Relax. Relax, fucking Francis. Anyway, if that pissed you off, please reach out some way if you want. Otherwise, you can fuck off silently into the night. That's fine, too. It's okay. It's all right.
Down some dark Tijuana alleyway.
Yeah, you can stumble your way down the fucking dark Tijuana back alley. Take your chances, man. Roll the bones. Snake eyes. Oh. Oh, shanked in the alley. I had to go down the hard way. Oh, fuck. Good night, Swigga. Good night, y'all. I'll talk at you again. Yes. We shall be waiting with bated breath for your next pearls of wisdom to spill out your mouth. Power down. Thanks, Matilda. You have a good sleep. And everyone out there in listener land, have a good night or day. And I just want you to know, our message is a message of peace and love. Don't forget that. It's kind of like digging through a shit pile to get to diamonds. They're in there, motherfucker. But you got to work for it a little bit. It's not just going to be handed to you. But they're in there. I used to tell my son when he was first going to school, and he'd come home and be like, school, I'm like, some days are diamonds, some days are shit. On the shitty days, you just have to dig through the shit a little bit to find little diamond pieces.
That's nice.
Yeah. That's a father's love. But I had to remain in the neutral disposition as I spoke to him and told him that, so that he wouldn't get upset or confused. I try not to speak to my son too much in anger. But I'll tell you what, he knows how to push all the buttons. They certainly do learn those button locations, don't they?
Yep.
'Cause they fucking installed them. Parting words, sir. Hit me with something inspirational.
This is your life. Follow your dreams.
This is your life, follow your dreams?
Yep.
That's what you just fucking said. What the fuck? Would you read that off a poster? Do you have that do you have a poster that says some shit like that in your office or something? Like a hot air balloon and fucking... Yeah, you motherfucker, you.
Like aspirations.
Yeah.
With a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Or a golf course.
Homo.
Determination.
Homo. Excuse me, the cat hanging onto the branch. Hang in there. Meow. Yeah. Even though those things seem lame, they probably are really the truth to the philosophy of the universe, is this stupid ass motivational poster.
Embrace change.
Be an ass.
Trust in yourself.
Slap old people with kindness and love.
Be nice to everyone.
Especially if they're terrible to you.
Smile often.
Oh, smile often. No. I prefer to greet strangers with a scowl. Does that make me bad?
And a dirty hand.
Dirty hands and a scowl on my face. I shake only with the left. Just to throw everybody off, I shake only left-handed and scowl at them. But nobody seems to understand. Why doesn't anybody understand?
I think it's time for your nighty-night tea.
The lone gunman said. Why doesn't anybody understand? Clocktower.
Clocktower.
I got a rifle and a clock tower. Why doesn't anybody understand me? I just wanted to love. How did I get here? Oh, well.
All right, Lee. Lee Harvey.
I got a box of ammo and this gun isn't going to shoot itself, so let's do this. What the fuck? Okay, everyone, that's a fucking joke. All right, sayonara. We out, bitch. Later.